Hey everyone. I thought it might be useful to take a look at the Tasks function in Google Apps. It's a handy little integrated to-do list that works within Calendar and Gmail, but it's not very prominent, so I'm going to show you how to get it out of hiding. So let's start out in Gmail. If you're in your Gmail account and you look at the word Mail up here above the Compose button, you'll see that tiny little down arrow, and if you click that, you'll have some options. Go ahead and choose Tasks, and over here your task window will pop up at the bottom. You can minimize that back down so it's out of your way, or you can pop it out into its own window if you want to, or you can close it entirely using the X if you want to. So to add an item, you just start typing next to that little checkbox. And if I hit enter or return, I have an item. Okay, I can go back and edit just by clicking on them. You can see that when I hover over it, I get this kind of little grid on the side. That's a handle that lets me drag it around. If I want to add some details or a due date or something like that, I can click this little right arrow, and now it gives me some details about it. This item is called Do Another Thing. I can click the calendar and add a due date. I can put some notes in, and I can have multiple lists here. I only have one right now, but if I had, say, a to-do list for first period, a to-do list for during prep or something like that, I could make multiple lists, and I could organize these to-do items between those lists. So once I've added those things, I can just go back to the list, and there it is. That's how the tasks window looks in Mail, and that's just the very basics of it. So I'm going to close that, and I'm going to go look at my calendar, because the task list is integrated in Calendar too. And it's going to show up here if you have this tasks item that's under My Calendars. If you have that lit up with a little color, whatever color it is. I turned mine red because I have to have a lot of attention on tasks so that I will get them done. But yours might default to blue or something. Usually this will show up for you automatically, and if you have trouble finding that, you can let me know, and you can decide what color you want it to be. Okay, that's on, that's off. When it's on, it shows up over here. You can see the same menu items at the bottom. My items that I added are here. I can do this thing. I can check it off when I'm done. And I can always add a new item with my little plus down here. I have some other actions I can take. I can nest tasks underneath each other. So if I want this one to go under that one, I can do that. I have some choices with how I can display my list. This is where I would create a new list if I wanted to. So there's a lot of options of how you can use this. I just wanted to show you really quickly where it is, and if you're ready to start kind of playing around with that and experimenting with it, now you know where it is. Have fun!